Well, Maxer is back at it again. Genshin Impact is a playable anime. All I know is that this guy is very meme-centric, so I don't expect this to be that serious, I guess you could say. If anything, this is all played up for laughs and jokes. If anything, like maybe satirical. So even though like it's played up for laughs, there might be some truth here and there. But hey, for me, I'm just here to have a good time. I just realized something. Hold up a second. Hold up. My bad. I forgot to turn on the audio.
On our journey
there we go.
The 7
Fixed
nations,
it.
we will meet the world's most colorful cast of children, entrusted
Base
and
taste on
empowered
him
by
standing,
the gods
yay.
to wield elemental energy as dangerously as possible. I'm just a big fan of.
Don't worry, I got it.
characters
I
in
got
this
the
game.
sound.
There
It's
is
fine.
no reason in particular. Assemble your team of heroic psychopaths.
Jesus Christ,
and
the
begin
editing on
blasting,
this.
boating, cooking your enemies alive, visiting baby's first casino.
This is perfect
and with
for
enough
people
time,
who
it'll
have
become baby's
ADHD.
last casino. But most importantly, have fun, because the game will try to stop you. I can assure you that the visual novels are exactly what Dawei intended. So join me as I navigate one of the most beautiful, fantastical, and expensive game worlds ever made, one agonizing country at a time. This is it, guys. This is what $900 million can buy you. Are you having fun yet? Look, all I'm trying to say is, this is a weird episode of Ava.
Evangelion? I mean, I can see that. Yeah. All right.
Wow,
Episode 1.
I haven't been
Monstadt.
here in 2 years.
2 damn years.
Welcome
This is
back
where all
to
the
Monstadt.
Patreon money
And yes, the game
went.
still
Yeah,
retains
no
your
kidding.
IP address, just in case you're a little bit too critical. This place is where the player learns how to fight, learns how to kill innocent animals, learns that they are bisexual as soon as they see Kaya. So I think it's a great opportunity
Not
to
wrong.
teach the basics, and nothing else. The environment here looks like it shares a polygon. I think a good place to start is with our team, the Fulganisauria. Official, every crew got the schizophrenic, personality disorder, mentally and physically deranged, wife material. I'm serious about that. There's a quest where you
Really?
enter her mind and she fights her tulpa.
This shows
and
wifey
user
for
license
you.
agreement. Literally the only physical DPS, possibly racist, has the biggest
Possibly.
champion in Tivat.
Possibly. But is she really?
Cock. And Rosaria, who is dressed promiscuously, so we need to cover her up in appropriate garments. God, I wish nuns were real. With our team assembled, we are now able to do nothing because I haven't explained the game. Genshin Impact is a based character RPG where each character wields one of the 7 elements.
It's
all
official.
of them interacting
Nice
completely
Pochi the Cube
nonsensically.
moment.
Water buffs fire, ice freezes water, plants buff electricity, a fucking gas leak. Dendro requires 9 tabs of Khan Academy. My team is based on not playing the game as much as possible. There is genuinely no cooldown
Yeah.
to freeze. By the way,
I mean,
what
when
I
you
showed
have
now
when
is
you have a
considered
Rosaria
tape. The game
and
is actually supposed to
Yaimiko,
look some mentally deranged.
it
The
basically
numbers are
the game
helping me to
basically
understand
plays
what's
itself.
happening. Of course, some characters are bad, and others are very bad, but many are absolutely game-changing. There are characters that straight up allow me to fly, at least through regular means. This one fights with a pogo stick, and this one doesn't fight at all. My Cox crit rate is -87. The game also allows us to choose from a lot of
Barbara,
weapons. I
officially,
think
yeah,
I have
even
a
new
few
thing.
copies,
Yeah.
each one with their own properties and substats. Sometimes
Imagine
too
being
many
power
substats,
crept
like
by-
goddamn, I'm fighting with a Wikipedia page. We've got bows, spears, paddles,
by visuals.
big fish, sentient umbrella, child's bomb instructions. I hope you can see why there's a lot of variation, and also theory crafting. A lot of Chinese theory crafting. They take this game very seriously, like right outside of a KFC seriously. And if you're wondering about the gambling, well, hell, we'll get to it later. I have a lot to say about it. But for now, welcome to the land of the Anemo god, who is a twink that gets kicked in the balls.
Again, not wrong about that.
This guy's really jamming out. No chat, I'm not going to do that yoinky splinky. Oh my god, he just doesn't give a fuck. So what if I just
Hey, let the Hilichurl vibe,
He
man.
can't be stopped. Well, I guess if he can't beat him. Monstadt is a depopulated anarchist state where there are no taxes, no police, and half the country is controlled by wolves. Wolves that you never actually see, unless you want to count Razor. I mean, there's the giant wolf, but he's kind of special. What the dog doing? As a result of this,
I'm-
nobody in Monstadt has
It's been a
any
while
money,
since I beat
except
up
for the
the
church, of course.
wolf.
The city is undergoing a crippling wild.
I remember when I
epidemic.
first
just think it's a
streamed the
serious funding issue when the
Genshin that I was
capital
having,
doesn't have a horse.
that I was
Therefore,
actually
most of your
super
time is gonna be
excited
spent cleaning up their mess,
to beat up
their
the wolf
singular
with
mess, because
Amber.
there is only one enemy in Monstadt. Yes, from the beautiful ruins of old to the peaks of Dragonspine, 90% of the enemies you encounter are Hilichurls, a sentient race capable
In
of
fact, I
empathy
think I
and
can pull up
complex
the
thoughts,
footage
which is
in
why
which
they
I
must be
actually
destroyed.
felt
Literally take a random
so damn
location in
excited
Monstadt. You
about
are
doing
10
that.
seconds away from a Hilichurl. Well, why is that one unbirthing itself?
I know for a
Really
fact
cool
that it
the only
exists. I
organization
forgot.
in
I
Monstadt
forgot
is
for what
dedicated to
video
race war.
exactly.
They even have their own language, which I'm being quizzed on. Honestly, I'm a bit of a yay data man myself. Really feeling that moohoo yay today. Don't say Nini Zito, it's basically a slur. They didn't like that. Look, what I'm trying to say is this place has problems, but ultimately, they are cool problems. Monstadt may not be that varied, well designed, or even have a story that I can't summarize in one sentence. The dragon was mean, and then he was nice. Sun Tzu.
Amber
But
days,
ultimately,
feel
this
strong,
is just the
man.
beginning of
Yep.
a long journey. This game is planned out 7 years in advance. So as far as the basics go, there is
7
no better
years
teacher than Monstadt. But pretty much just
at
the basics.
best.
I don't think I'm staying for the boss fights. What is happening? What the fuck am I seeing?
Okay, can you stop playing for a sec?
No.
Nah,
I need to go to my teapot!
nah. Liyue.
For the next stop on our War Crimes tour of the Balkans, we're heading
Yeah.
to the Nation. Post
Let's
about
go,
the station
War
and still getting
Crimes.
ready karma. And for that, we're going to need to climb as high as we can
Don't
so we
clip
can
that.
deduce the direction. So we're going to this location on the map. If only there was a better way to view the world. Make sure to land on the elevator. Next, we're going to shit. We're going to 1 second. We're going to ascend to space.
Yeah, let's go.
Why does that work like that? Oh my god, the planet's receding. I'm alone in this hell on Earth. I think I'm gonna be
How do
here
you
for a
even
little
do
bit.
that?
You know it's real bad when the moon is physically below you. Hang on, guys, it's getting kind of dark, so I'm just gonna change the time real quick. Yeah, the game lets you do that. Well, folks, it was nice knowing you all.
We alive! Let's go! Official gaming. Also, gonna rise win. Actually, funny enough, someone else did just show up
and welcome to
tell me
China.
to play
It's
that.
just China.
So I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I don't know. I don't know what's the priority right now. I don't know if I should get Jackbox or Monster Hunter Rise.
The basic mechanics, and also
I'll wait until Japan
race
comes. The
relations.
bug still
So
works.
for Liyue,
It does?
We're going to learn that
No
you've been
way.
playing the game wrong. But before I can get to that, I need to explain my team. I call it the hot shower by force. Lord knows we need
Hot shower
it.
by force.
Xi Jinping.
Yes, this is
Jincho.
a man. I know it's hard to tell. He is also ridiculously broken on account of his ability to make enemies wet.
The fact that he's a 4-star and is able to do all of that is broken on itself.
And she could use a bit of new business. She is also the winner of the most terrifying Sims award. Like, the thread just doesn't end. He's still writing them. Most reasonable Hu Tao main. Yalan is a character that I play for the personality. She is also one of the most overpowered units in the game because she's a second Xingqiu.
Yeah,
I don't
just like
even
me.
care that she's a federal psyop. I can fix her. And Toma, who is fucking spelled wrong. Just don't build Toma. With our team assembled,
Hey,
we are now
Toma's
able to
can actually be
trivialize
pretty
the
good,
combat
especially
because this team
during,
is ridiculous.
especially with,
Fortunately, Genshin
especially
is
you
not just
do
a game
bird game
about
with it.
combat. It's a game
It's
about gambling.
more effective
You see,
compared to
Genshin Impact is what we
compared
call
to
a gacha game because it has got me in its grasp, which means that the
wanna
primary
get lost in the
mechanic
game, I'm
is
also gonna
chance.
rise to the best
Every
option.
character is chance.
Jackbox
Every
is
weapon
just,
is
is
chance.
just a party
Every
game.
piece of every build is fucking chance. Do you know what it's like to have a mathematically impossible goblet?
I'll think
Goddamn
about it.
elating. Hey, so I see you're trying to level up your crit rate. Well,
No.
that's a weird
Here's
way to
some
spell
defense.
Fortunately, we can predict the outcomes of our character roles using some
Predictable.
Eastern philosophies. And the answer is 105 on average. But don't
Yeah.
worry, you've got a lot of time. I guess we're gonna wait a day. Because only a few 5 stars are actually available, and sometimes they aren't available. For 483 days, she is in prison for racism.
But what are they going to do? Lock me up?
Hu Tao's haven't even seen. Oh.
So naturally, we need to feed our gambling addiction
no.
at any cost. And there's a few ways to do that. You could explore
They haven't
more,
seen the
go
Eula
on
ones.
fantastic adventures, or find amazing treasures. if you want to stay poor. No, you see, the real money is made in the daily quests, which are a series of useful and normal missions, such as talking to people, murdering those people, talking to the hillagers, very nicely, finding the weasel. Where do you go? And
Oh yeah, the
jumping on
weasel.
mushrooms. Who the fuck commissioned me to do this? We also have the power to send various characters
I
on
want to
20-hour
assume that Hida
expeditions
did.
directly to the coal mines. Look, guys, I really need these 2,000 upgrade materials. It's just best you don't think about it too hard.
Greetings, traveler. I'm Astra Abyssal.
Okay.
What can I do for you today?
Yeah, I'd like to send a child to the coal mines.
What?
Yeah,
For
let's
20
go.
hours.
But traveler, she's going to die.
The lithium is not going to mine itself, Catherine.
But traveler.
Do not question me, Catherine, or I'll have you stabbed in a future quest.
Bam. But you're getting ahead of yourself, though.
Liyue is an authoritarian, militaristic oligarchy controlled by a committee of really hot lesbians. I believe in Ganyu supremacy. This nation is the land of contracts, and by entering, you have made the contract to not criticize the state. Consequently, Liyue is also where all money is printed on the planet. So, I guess Monstadt's economy is powered by hopes and dreams. And also, the card game. Look, Timmy, I know your dad's dead and all, but do you want to play Gwent?
Mousy is
minor
Catherine.
side effect of this is that
Oh, wait, that was
Liyue is in the
Mousy?
midst of a violent crime
Wait, that was
epidemic,
Mouse?
as in the majority
Nah.
of enemies in Liyue are
Wait,
human.
is that
And
really
even
Mouse?
worse, they're poor. So poor, in fact, that they're forced to fight you with Molotov cocktails and farming equipment. What is your plan, my guy?
You know this video
The
is real when the
masculine
old
urge to
video
dig
has
a
the
hole.
old in the
By
title.
way, we're the good guys. Speaking of digging holes, I should probably address this. It's a little difficult to ignore. You see, there are many beautiful places to see in Liyue, such as Night City, the fucking rice fields, the most
Yee.
annoying place to navigate on the earth. Like, please stop giving me commissions here. And then we have the Chasm, which is a secret underground labyrinth containing all of the game's eldritch horrors. And yes, this is just the entrance to the
It
chasm.
was? No way. Let's see. Hold on, wait. I'm sorry. I want to go
Yeah,
back. I
there's
want
no
to go
sound
back.
effect for that. If you die down here, no. Where do you go? And jumping on mushrooms. Who the fuck commissioned me to do this? We also have the power to send various characters on 20-hour expeditions directly to the coal mines. Look, guys, I really need these 2,000 upgrade materials. It's just best you don't think about it too hard.
Greetings, traveler. I'm Astra Abyssal.
Okay.
What can I do for you today?
Yeah.
Oh, that really was her.
What?
Put her in for 20 hours.
But traveler, she's going to
The
die.
lithium is not going to mine itself, Catherine.
But traveler.
Do not question me, Catherine. or I'll
That
have
really
you
was
stabbed
her. No way. How did I catch that? How did I catch that on like
should probably
first time
address this.
around?
It's a little difficult to ignore. You see, there are many beautiful
Okay,
places
there we
to
go.
see in Liyue, such as Night
Wow,
City,
I did not
the
notice that.
fucking rice fields, the most annoying place to navigate on the earth. Like, please stop giving me commissions here. And then we have the
Hotel
Chasm,
supremacy.
which is a
Yeah, of course
secret
you would say
underground
that.
labyrinth containing all of the game's eldritch horrors. And yes, this is just the entrance to the chasm.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's no sound effect for that. If you die down here, no one will hear your screams. As soon as you think you're done exploring, it just keeps going down. The devs
Yep.
had to add moon shoes to the game so I could keep playing it. Now that we're trapped down here, we only have two options remaining. We need to mine and we need to craft.
Guess I'm the only one who
second
doesn't know
part will come
mouse.
later.
It's
Okay, so
Iron
that's
Mouse, a
later.
VTuber.
Unfortunately, I cannot craft a sense of humor. Look, what I'm
I
trying
was
to
also
say
like
is
that
Liyue is a very
when I
diverse
watched
place.
it live.
Certainly more diverse than
Ganyu,
Field
Hu Tao,
number
and Raiden
6.
Supremacy.
But most importantly, Liyue is a land of questions. What secrets lie in this mysterious land? What adventures are still to be had? Am I gay now? It's almost enough to make you forget the nightmare pit. And look,
Zhongli?
Liyue might
Yeah,
have a few
I agree.
issues with organized crime, sea monster attacks. It happens twice, and the landscape always trying to kill me. But hey, at least the story's up. It's okay. Can anyone here tell me why like there's like a giant bird next to me? It's weird. Oh fuck, where am I? Diagon Alley.
Different Nikkei stream.
What's up, gang? It's me, Arataki Ito. What?
He just fucking disappeared. Okay, so I'm assuming. Yep, Inazuma's next.
Okay guys, listen, we need to reach Japan. Don't worry, I have a plan to bypass immigration. We are going to walk there. Yes, that's right, we're going to... Excuse me, we're going to travel underneath the ocean. So apparently I just have to,
Huh.
That actually worked. Okay, I think I've, made a mistake. It's
Hope you
time
have-
to
I hope
descend
you have
into the
Su-
abyssal zone.
I hope you
Just
have,
to watch out for the
Sayu.
void. What do I do about this? So I think I've been walking for, 20 minutes.
Damn, if
Like
only you
this
had
city.
Sayu.
Okay, we're pretty close now, so, I don't think we're close enough. Please no, please no, please no.
No! You should have had a taller character.
What is up, my Thebes and Gentlethems? Welcome to the land of Inazuma, a home to nobody because no one is properly housed in Inazuma. Previously, Monstadt taught us how to play, and Liyue taught us how to simp. Well, the land of lightning is here to teach us that we have not felt true pain yet. But first,
Actually, now that I think about it, there really aren't that many homes in Inazuma, is there?
Sorry, Sigma female kidnapped a man and force feminized him. God, I wish that was me.
Traveler, I'm making a call-out post to my twitter.com.
What the fuck are you saying?
I'm gonna piss on the fucking moon.
Bruce, you can literally name him Bruce. That is actually how it appears in game. In fact, we can name him all kinds of things, such as Baby Girl, Dr. Ligma, Ballfart, Testicles. What is that? And last but not least, Hatsune Miku. This is literally just Miku. Like, they didn't even try to hide it. And Bennett, who is the single most overpowered unit in the game. Like, Genshin doesn't have power creep because of Bennett. Send this bitch to the coal mines and have his testicles exploded. Now, my previous teams, they were kind of nice. But this time, I'm not playing nice. I'm playing for funny numbers. Every single member is optimized beyond the boundaries of reason. I rolled 6 copies of Hatsune Miku, and now I can kill Tortellini in 2 attacks. It cost $50. Also, Bruce can fly, like actual flight. It breaks like half the game's AI when you do it. They're just very confused. My entire team is him shooting down at the peasants like an attack helicopter. Just don't ask me how long I farmed for this. I had to grind for this view.
Sounds about right.
Hang on a fucking second. She's wearing socks in the water. Something is horribly wrong with this country. Inazuma is a third-world isolationist dictatorship, mostly occupied by catastrophic
video he called
disasters,
Bennett a
both
useless
natural
small
and
boy.
man-made.
Well, that aged
But mostly
poorly.
man-made. Me and the fellas watching Oppenheimer in the IMAX. Inazuma is also engulfed in a decades-long civil war, resulting in mass unemployment and a refugee crisis. Naturally, this is reflected in the enemy variety, because to visit Inazuma is to be accosted by hundreds of jacked homeless people. Like, these guys just stand in the rain all day. How do the Hill Trolls have more shelter than this? It is also a land of many islands, which all act as their own individual insurgencies. So I think this is a great opportunity to educate you as to why you should never visit Inazuma. You know, besides the fucking puzzles. This shit is the work of Satan. Narugami Island is the only place in Inazuma resembling a civilization.
I still haven't done it to this day.
Is basically just Martin Luther King Boulevard. The only disaster this island has to worry about is the government, and her name is the Raiden Shogun. Kanazuka is the first island to be made uninhabitable by nuclear weapons testing, which then proceeds to leak out of the elephant's foot in an amount so dangerous it makes Chernobyl look like Clown College. I mean, I guess there's also the Kujo encampment, but we don't go to the Kujo encampment. Well, that's enough of that.
But the music, though!
What the fuck? Yashiori is an absolute nightmare on a.
But no joke though, that music was is actually pretty damn good. It reminded me of Godzilla.
Going to this place.
This place.
The lightning can strike, so it just fucking whacks you. Looks like another beautiful day in the great land of Inazuma.
Never again. I don't want
to. If I wanted to.
Thankfully, you can do a quest where you can just where you can fix this. So that's nice.
When Mr. Beast donates 50 megatons of ionizing radiation to families in need. Like, this shit makes Evangelion look like a comedy special. The fact that there aren't even homeless people here probably tells you all you need to know. Surumi Island is a very isolated place, populated for thousands of years by bird-worshipping savages who need their mineral resources exploited. President Biden, please send Raytheon missiles so I can buy Dasani water and Cheetos. I just think it has something to do with the
you can tell he was holding in his laughter when he talked about Cheetos.
Like, what the fuck? Does this even count as an island? It's just so beautiful. I sure hope it's not hiding some kind of horrifying dark secret. Oh, Enkanomiya is fucking Atlantis. You get there by jumping into the giant hole, and it's like, how is this legal? Are the developers okay? This place was once home to a thriving civilization, which collapsed nearly instantly after they discovered TikTok. It also allows me to toggle the powers of the artificial sun.
And this is what happens when TikTok is discovered in
Look, I think
Genshin.
you've got the idea at this point. As much
This
as I
happens.
talk about reactions and children, Genshin Impact at its core is an exploration game, because it makes you explore your sexuality, and that fact alone makes Inazuma one of the best areas. If you don't count the story, please kill me, mommy, I've been a bad boy. And okay, this nation might be lacking in housing, basic infrastructure, and some unbombed land, but honestly, that's just part of the rustic charm. How else do you think this island got a giant crater? Just be glad you don't have to live in Inazuma. It's all fun and games until you piss off the geometry.
Yeah, I imagine that Inazuma is not a good place to live in. Even when you attempt to fix everything in that place, it is not a habitable place.
Oh, is that peanut butter?
What the fuck?
Don't eat the peanut butter, Goro! Don't do it! Anyway, here it comes, Sumeru.
Alright fellas, for our next stop, we're going to enter the Weed Land. We need to smoke
Weed.
that Zaza and fall unconscious. And to do that, all we have to do is not be stuck in Inazuma. So if you were a fan of our undersea adventure, then don't worry, this glitch is much worse. All we've got to do is, whatever that was. I can't let go of the W button, by the way. Get ready to receive some
What
holy
the
spirit.
heck?
Okay, so we're just going down to we're going to Silent Hill now. Sorry guys.
Okay,
it looks
bye-bye.
like we're,
Bye-bye,
approaching
Miko.
meltdown. Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Maxo. 1 second, guys. My mom's calling me. Hey, Mom. One
Stop
second, I'm flying
hacking,
to get
man.
that Zaza.
What does that mean?
It means I'm low-key in a battle bus.
Sometimes I wish you were normal.
Okay, where are we dropping, boys? Perfect landing.
Jeez. Oh, what the hell? Nikkei music?
Hey there, my little Genshits. Welcome to the land of Sumeru. Hittite jump scare. The only nation in Genshin Impact that can use the internet, mostly for racism. Good to see that nothing's changed. It is also absurdly gigantic. Like, the map screen can't even see all of it. But before we can get into the intricacies of Sumerian society, I have to explain my team. The kindergarten. Nahida is... I can
Kindergarten?
explain. My girl at 10, but she is 10. Nahida is the literal god of knowledge. If you count knowledge as the personal thoughts of every NPC in Sumeru, which she can read, even when I log into Discord, there's no escaping her. Oh, my fucking
no!
God, they're still typing it. How many people have-
Does watching you count as a hobby?
What?
I've actually been watching you for a long time already.
Excuse me, what? Nilu has a completely hollow skull.
You know what?
There is
I don't think I like
nothing
Nahida
happening inside her.
anymore.
She could not pass an eye exam. Sangonomiya Koko... Wait a minute,
Cock.
I've seen you before. But fellas, I've got something to admit. You see, Kokomi's damage scales on health, her healing scales on health, and yes, even her health scales on health. So
Yeah,
naturally,
let's
the time
go.
to build her, I used the wrong stat. It makes the numbers funnier. Yao Yao is very cute and bunny. Her playstyle is chill
Kindergarten,
and relaxing.
Tainari
In fact,
team.
you don't even have to play as Yao Yao. You play as her artificial beast given life. It throws vegetables at them. How many people would you kill for Yao Yao is not the right question. The right question is
She's
how many
she's
people
actually
I
a
would
pretty
allow to live.
good team
Personally, I
member.
think this
Like,
team is
considering
really
that she's
good
4
for
stars,
not having
she's
any
actually not that
BS.
bad.
And we are going to need
I
it
actually
for
had
all
a
the
fun time,
funny
playing-
and
playing
interesting
as her.
events this game has to offer. Because, dear viewer, I lied to you. The best way to make money is not actually the Weasel minigame. It is participating in temporary event content, which I can only describe as punishment for developers who are too insane. Event content such as Prop Hunt, a game where you
Prop
disguise
Hunt.
yourselves as various
Amogus.
household items to escape the wrath of very stupid people. Oh god, I think he's got a whiff. Wow, guys, this is just like Genshin Impact.
Yeah, but I don't have to pay to see kids.
You know what? I think it's about time that I show
Not
off
wrong.
my winning strategies. Fellas, I've got a good feeling about this one. All we've got to do is, Yep. Next, you gotta do this. He will never find me this way.
Huh.
Does he know? Oh my god, he doesn't know.
Does
Wait a second. No. All right, fellas,
Oh,
I got a plan
okay.
for this map. We're just gonna stand here. He has no clue.
Easier to be honest than
I
C0?
can't-
Yeah.
Why is it
Yeah.
working like this? I'm sorry,
Not the
guys. Looking
greatest,
up is
but
really hard. I am
you can do-
torturing
you
this
can
man.
make do
You could
with,
say that he's
with her.
that he's among us. We also have event content like the boat minigame. I'm having so much fun with the boat minigame. The Pokemon Tournament arc.
it's legit fun.
What is happening on my screen?
Ish.
Does that man have a fucking gun?
You don't have to pay, though. You can just see the-
Beetle cockfight.
Hey,
I've
yo!
always wanted to beat a child. And my personal favorite, Chinese New Year, because it makes me the most money. Just don't look up any of the cutscenes.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly. You too, buzzing by. Got your way
What the
to
fuck?
together.
You know, Hu Tao, I think you've got some hidden talent. Please keep it hidden. That rap wasn't released.
Honestly, it
fucking
was-
escaped.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, I expected worse. Yeah, the rapping, yeah. Thought it'd be worse.
Kaya, you gotta watch out, buddy. You're rolling to the ragu too much. Sumeru is an autocratic Orwellian surveillance state with a little hint of apartheid, governed by the worst organization imaginable. University. This nation is the land
Yee.
of knowledge, with most of it being devoted to new, more efficient ways to be racist. And to that end, Sumeru is segregated between two distinct
I
parts,
didn't mean it
each
like
with
that.
their own unique ways to live. The forest is a terrifying safari hellscape where each
I
animal
know.
is not only able to
I'm
go,
joking. I'm
but
only
is evolved
joking.
to. We've got
I
tigers,
unironically
cows,
love
crocodiles,
a rap.
robot dinosaur,
Who eats the rum?
fungus dinosaur. Welcome to Jurassic
I mean, I still
Park.
don't
And
think that
my
it's
favorite
good,
animal
but
type, poor
it could've been-
people.
like, honestly,
But
it could've
most
been worse.
importantly, the forest is where the
A lot
white people
worse.
live, and they're filling the library with video essays. This is the academia who controls
Oh,
Sumeru
no
by
way!
spreading
I see mine right
misinformation on
there.
the internet.
Just kidding.
Raiden, the academia doesn't want you to know this, but you can steal ducks from the public park.
Yeah.
They're free, Raiden. The desert is a desolate, abandoned wasteland, once home to a thriving civilization. before the Caucasoids built a giant wall between them. Does anyone else think this is weird? We've got scorpions.
The only question
We've
is,
got
who paid for it? The
scorpions.
desert?
Welcome to Jurassic Hell. We've got the
That.
Never mind. So is he gonna like okay, and we've got worm demons. But my personal
this
favorite
friggin'
obstacle
thing.
is definitely the gigantic fuck-off laser. There are, of course, even more enemies, but most of them are just liberal propaganda to make you believe that race mixing is a physical need. And fellas, it's working. But hey, this isn't all that bad, as long as you ignore the racist genie quest. Motherfucker graduated from casual to competitive racism.
Alright, later, Max.
What? Wait.
I gotta go here real quick.
No, you can't do this to me. Look, the point is, Sumeru is massive, and it's not even done. And also Liyue isn't done. And also Monstadt. But what Sumeru does have is an actually good story. Like, out of all the things I expected, Harvard building an Evangelion was not one of them.
Yeah, Sumeru is honestly like one of the best, one of the best
Tell me what
Archon
to do
quests,
anymore,
period.
Mom. I'm finally
Like, they're
inside
just
another
fun
man.
to play.
I am the all-knowing God. Jesus Christ, they really made this boss fight. Mobile game, by the way. So whether
Yeah,
you're exploring
mobile game, by the
woods
way.
At 4 a.m., finding amazing oases. God, I sure hope nothing whimsical happens here. Fighting more minorities. I'm trying to be a police officer, or doing the 8-hour gnome people quest. That is a lot of side quests. There will always be a new surprise in Sumeru, and if future content is even a fraction as good as this, then I'm going to be playing this game for a very long time. Because, you know, I wasn't doing that already.
Yeah. I'm guilty of this. Again, I don't even want to know how many hours I've logged into this game. I know for sure that it's more than
What the fuck?
more than my time
Saito?
playing Overwatch
Saito, where are
1,
you going?
and
This
certainly a
man's
hell of
fucking
a
tweeting out
more
right now.
than how much I played Skyrim, which was like 200 hours in total.
You know what, guys? Before I go, I want to give you all a fun tip that most Genshin players don't know. The age of consent is 18 years old.
Yeah. Remember, guys, the age of consent is 18 years old, okay? Just remember that now. Yeah, this was just a fun video. Yeah, fun video all around. And I just wish honestly though, I really wish I was even half, quarter, eighth of an editor than this guy could ever be. Really. This guy can tell a story just utilizing memes and quick paste editing. Like, this is just insane. I heard of Maxor before. I've seen at least one of his videos in the past, but this is next level editing. I'm just impressed all around. And it more or less just sums up the Genshin like as a whole. If a new person were to join in right now, they would have quite a lot of content to go through. Y'all don't understand. When I just started playing, all we had was just Monstadt and Liyue. And even then, we didn't have a lot of all the quests just yet. Like, we didn't even have half of the content that's provided by then. Today, I can only imagine how long it'll take just to get to our level. Honestly though, fun video.